With the number of crime and violent incidents on the rise in Ontario, the province is calling on the federal government to step up bail reform efforts, making it tougher for repeat offenders to get back out onto the streets. Mark McAllister looks at what the Ford government is demanding.
The federal government's go easy on crime approach has resulted in a failed catch and release bail system, and it's not working, and they know it.
While the overall message is to get tough on crime, this can be considered an attempt by the Ford government to get tough with the feds on bail reform. Ontario now demanding a series of changes to the criminal code, which is outside of provincial jurisdiction. Among the demands, removing bail altogether for certain major crimes and bringing in a 3-strike rule for repeat offenders.
What we need them to do, go back to the drawing board. They asked us to be more prescriptive. We've been more prescriptive on what we need to see to keep Ontario families safe.
The federal government did approve changes to the bail system last year with Bill C-48, expanding reverse onus provisions, which means certain offenders need to show why they should be released. But any efforts from Ottawa have fallen short of the reform needed, according to the province's associate minister.
It's working exactly how the federal Liberal government designed it to. They put this forward in 2019. This was the cool academic thing. Everybody was high-fiving about how we were going to be nice to criminals and it was going to stop crime. And clearly that hasn't worked.
In Ottawa, Canada's Minister of Justice and Attorney General shot back, saying there is plenty that the province should be doing on its own, including improvements to the court system and correctional facilities.
And what I absolutely need to see, and what all Ontarians need to see, is do we have enough courtrooms? Do we have enough crowns? Are those crowns contesting bail hearings? Are they appealing ones that they feel aggrieved for? And are the detention spaces sufficient? And are the conditions humane?
Information released earlier this year shows Ontario jails at 113% capacity, and more than 80% of inmates either awaiting bail or trial. The Ford government says it has hired more judges and support staff, and more facilities are being built. But the opposition says it's not enough.
Bail reform is absolutely a part of the puzzle, but guilty people going free because our courts are understaffed and overwhelmed is something that this Solicitor General and this government should and could address right now.
Mark McAllister, City News.